Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Bob Pivick Courts at the Cardinal Sports Complex for CTN's live coverage of girls high school tennis. Tonight, the Coon Rapids Cardinals host the Park Center Pirates. Joe Young and Howie Shapiro here for the action. And Howie, as always, we will take a look at the first singles and first doubles teams from both squads.
Yeah, Maddie Georgia getting the first single start here for the Cardinals against Ashley Janney. Ashley's a senior and Maddie is a junior. Park Center struggling a little bit at 5-10 coming into this match. The Cardinals, they evened up their record with a 5-2 win over Irondale, 10-10 last past Tuesday.
Good play to the corner by Georgie will get her the point, and she will have break point on Janney.
Janney's return shot was short to the net, and it really gave Maddie a good opportunity to put that one away, as you saw.
Good job to counter on the lob by Georgie. And Janney can't get to the net in time. And now it's break point.
Yep. Well, Maddie with a nice spin on her shot in order to win that point. Nice serve wide.
That one fired wide, and game one will go to Maddie Georgie. And both players, it seems, comfortable or trying to find a way to be comfortable on the baseline and kind of feel out their opponent early on in this match.
It was windy a little bit earlier, but it's really kind of turned around. A nice late afternoon for some tennis here.
Especially October 1st.
Yes.
Always tough to predict the weather in Minnesota late in the girls' season and early in the boys.
Without a doubt. It's you just never know. And they'll take this kind of weather all the time, quite obviously. But an opportunity for Maddie now with service to take a 2-0 lead if she can get here. And gives her a nice, give her a nice little jump start.
Well, and you mentioned she's not the typical first singles player, but a number of different players have been in that position this season, and a number of the pieces in the Cardinal puzzle interchangeable, and that is a huge benefit for Coach Storick and his team.
A nice forehand deep to the corner. And Janney not able to return it. I'll give Georgie the 30-15 lead.
Good strong service so far for Georgie.
Well, I like the fact she keeps it wide. Makes it more difficult for Janney to return, rather than something straight down the middle. This one right at her. Not able to return that.
And a very quick service for Maddie Georgie to take a 2-0 lead.
So Maddie able to break service and then win service game of her own to take that 2-0 lead. Puts a little more pressure on Janney now, serving down 0-2.
And Janney had some trouble with service from the near side. She'll get a let serve. Again, good volley with both players staying pretty close to the baseline.
Oh, nice
Great
shot.
cross-court pass by Maddie Georgie.
Yeah, she keeps that far to the corner. And both players with a nice volley. And Maddie able to get her running and then push it to that far corner to win the point.
Just missed down the line. Even it up 15. And a couple miss hits by Georgie will give Janney the 30-15 lead.
That one a little long. Oh, nice return by Janney deep to the forehand side.
That'll give her game point.
That must be add in.
40-15.
Yeah. Oh, 40-15, that's right. Oh, nice shot by Danny. A little timid on the approach shot by Georgie. She's a little slow to get to the ball and not able to put it away.
And that's a big win for Ashley Janney.
Huge win. She did not want to lose her service break.
First opportunity now for Georgie to serve from the far side.
Well, Janney would like to see if she can get the break here.
Georgie very strong on her service first time around. Played wide by Georgie. Make it 15 all.
Just trying to retrieve that ball that went wide.
No, great play. No chance for Janney to get to that one.
And that's what she wanted to do. She wanted to use some authority with her on her stroke and push it to that far corner, and she did. Nice point.
Played long, and it'll make it 40-15 for Maddie Georgie.
Yeah, win here gives the opportunity for Maddie to go to 3-1. Here's head coach Scott Stork. Scott and I were talking about the fantasy football woes of the start of the 2015 season before this match. He's struggling in his 2 leagues. I told him I was struggling in a couple leagues as well. But not Joe Yund. He's 2-1 in the CTN league, playing me this week.
Well, nicked up though. That's a win for Maddie Georgie in a 3-1 lead.
And again, an important game for Maddie too. Now puts a little more pressure on Ashley Janney's shoulder. Down 3-1.
Oof. Good idea, but just a bit wide. And Janney able to win her last service.
Yeah, and she gave her the opportunity for the slam, but she couldn't take it. Oh.
Good strong shot, but again, a little off angle
wide
for Maddie Georgie.
Well, the placement was right. That's where she wanted it. She was getting her running to her forehand side.
Just a bit long. Oh, Georgie wanted to go down that line again. And the net just a bit too tall on that point. 40 love.
Well, Janney so far answering to being in that 3-1 hole here, coming up 40 love. An opportunity to go down 3-2. Strong first service.
And a very quick win
Georgia
for Ashley Janney.
A little slow to react to that one as well, but nice game for Janney. A nice put away by Janney. And Georgia go to the far corner. Good shot to the corner there as well.
Good switch. They had switch. Tough miss hit on that point for Maddie Georgie. Got a little help from the tape. Good play down the line, and Janney unable to return it deep to the backhand. First, just a bit long. Oh, great opportunity, and Georgie just didn't quite get it at the right time.
Now we had to get a little clarification on who was who in the first doubles squad for Park Center. We did. We're good to go, Joe Young.
Good to know.
Nice volley shaping up between these two players. Oh, and then that opportunity by Janney just falling short of the net.
And in the pursuit of determining which of the Park Center's players is which, I've completely lost track of the score of this game. But Janney trying to break serve for the first time and get this match back to even at 3-all. Only time we've seen a broken service in game 1.
Oh, nice forehand.
Again, a nice cross-court pass by Georgie. Gets Janney leaning one way, goes back the other for the point.
Now if we only knew the score.
Let's add in. And a double fault.
Yeah, tough situation in the match. The double fault puts it to deuce. Might be the pressure of having to look at Joe Yund.
Well, I was thinking about where the sun is in that service. And how easy it might be to lose the ball in the sun.
Trying to go to that far side of the court to have her use her backhand, hitting it into the net. Now it's out. Janney looking to see if now she can get the break.
Another, again, that cross-court pass. If I'm Janney, I've got to start to think about that and not put the ball short on the forehand side for Maddie Georgie.
Yeah, trying to get it to concentrate more to her backhand side, as she did this there.
Strong backhand pass too.
Oh, pretty.
And that's the first time I think we've really seen either player in this match attack the net. Maddie Georgie taking advantage with a well-placed ball down the line, and it's add in again.
Oh, this is the same situation she was in last time where she double faulted.
Oh, just wide. Good job controlling the volley at the end there by Maddie Georgie. But back to deuce.
Well, just as quickly she gets it back to add in. Oh, similar to the situation before. She put it wide, same part of the court. Just getting under that, hit a little bit, not getting her racket the proper angle, forcing her to push it wide.
Great idea, though.
Great idea, absolutely.
Back to deuce. Again, Georgie holding that 3-2 lead in this match. Good aggressive backhand. Again, going cross court.
That's her strength. You put that shot where she has the ability to put a little power on it, whether it was the backhand or the forehand. She does a nice job on the cross court to win the point. We've seen that several times from Maddie. Oh, trying for that far side again, putting it to the tape. It's a fight to get to game 4.
We'll try deuce again.
I'm sorry, to get to that fourth win.
Great shot to finish it.
It's a pretty drop shot.
And add in again. Remember that? Like 10 minutes ago when the first service ball went somewhere?
Where'd it go? It's in the corner. And there goes another one.
Another long volley, but hit wide by Janney. And after that long battle, Georgie will prevail with and have a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, and a big game for her now. Again, opportunity to break service. Puts a little more pressure on Ashley Janney. Down 4-2.
Well, Janney has definitely become more aggressive the last couple of services. Had some trouble that first time out. little tentative on the return there. Will cost her its love 15. Better sit up straight. Caught on air.
Slouching?
A lot.
That one, Janny, the ball a little too close inside to her, not able to get a full swing through it, and forcing it wide.
Little coaching down the line for Scott Storick. Not sure with the shuffle, is that second singles that's over there on that? I think that's that is going on to the right of this court. Going a double fault for Janny.
There's head coach Marshall Thompson, Pirate head coach.
Love 40 and another fault.
Oh, just a little wide, but a nice thought.
It was a good strong shot. She only missed by a couple of inches.
Oh, it's going to go wide.
And that'll be a 5-2 lead for Maddie Georgie.
Yeah, and that's a big lead here. Now you hold service with a service game one away from getting that first set, and that's it's an important one here. Able to break Janny twice in this first set, and that was important.
But again, the first game, Ashley Janny came out and struggled on her service. She double faulted the first point of game one and then went to second service on just about every other serve. Her second two services, she was pretty strong. We traded games, and then just this last game, her second service, again, she started it with a double fault, or she had a double fault in there, but a couple of nice long volleys that were eventually won. And so she is facing must-win situation now, down 2-5.
Yeah, she really is, as Coach Thompson comes out and speaks with Ashley Janny about where she is in this match, down 5-2. Coach Stork, the counterpart head coach for Coon Rapids, of course, talking to Maddie Georgie. Well, strategy, let's get this win. Let's capture this first set. It's a strong first service. There you see where we stand, 5-2 in favor of Maddie Georgie. She's definitely been strong here in the first set. Looking to put it away with her service.
Well, especially when you consider how many points have just gone in Janny's favor because they were just wide or just long on Maddie Georgie making an aggressive play.
That time looked like she was reached for that. Her racket hit the court first before it made contact with the ball. She pushed that one wide. Looks like first double is going to start getting underway here to our left. We'll bring you a little bit of that action in a little while. Oh, just that she had that whole far or near side of the court. Could not get it in the inside of the green.
Oh, and a good strong shot again on the forehand for Maddie Georgie.
Oh, beautiful.
Gonna make it a 40-15 lead for Maddie Georgie.
Again, looking to get the first set here at first singles.
Going a double fault.
That one's going to be long.
And that'll be game 6 and set 1 win for Maddie Georgie.
Yeah, nice 6-2 win for Georgie to capture the first.
And now we will move over
Magically.
to doubles.
How did that happen?
And this is Samantha Tao serving. Helen Nelson's return was touched, I believe, by Pahua Vang.
So
I think that was Cardinal point.
It's Pahua Vang and Samantha Tao for Park Center, and Allie Bauer and Helen Nelson for the Cardinals. Helen Nelson with the cap on. That's Samantha Tao. She's wearing the ball cap as well.
Bauer skies the, Nelson rather, skies the return right over into Janney. That'll disrupt that point.
Do over.
So look at Pahua Vang.
And having a little difficulty with her toss. That sometimes can disrupt your game, and it certainly did there for Tao. Oh, nice job by Bauer. Split.
Coming in to secure the point.
Yep.
We don't have quite as good a view of the doubles.
They didn't set us up that. I'm kind of looking into the headlight of the truck. Well, I can see half the court and half the headlight.
Well,
It needs cleaning. You kind of need some cleaning.
As we are well aware, it's more important that the camera on top of the truck has a good view than us, because most people are at home watching with no sound.
Well, we would hope anyway. We'd hope they're listening to something good, not us, but watching something great.
Like Cardinal Sports.
Like Cardinal Sports, exactly.
Helen Nelson?
Yep. Junior.
Her mom's name's Helen, too?
Yeah, Helen Jr. She's Helen Jr. Helen Nelson Jr.
Easy and bad jokes with Howie and Joe.
Yay. We major in them.
Nice play by Vang at the net for that one.
A solid return at the net.
First game of this doubles match is a battle.
It is.
Been going a while, and again, as we joined in progress, we really have no idea what the score is.
But we could guess.
It's
what we usually do.
It's close. I mean, it's really it's a game of first to four, but you have to win by 2. Why do they call it 15, 30, 40 game rather than being 1, 2, 3, 4?
It's an English thing.
Is that where tennis started?
I believe so.
England? That's it.
That or Jersey.
Ask Siri. Siri.
Well, I don't know if I'll ask Siri.
Consult the internet. What does Wikipedia say?
It says, put down the computer and pay attention to what you're doing.
First service from Tao is a little long. Double fault.
Well, most historians, Joe, according to my research here on Google, believe the tennis actually started in France.
That would have been my guess.
Yeah. Well, then why did you say it?
Because of the love 30.
Well, see, that's what I thought.
But why? But that doesn't explain. Well, it does in a way. Those French, they're goofy. 15, 30, 40 game.
There goes 8% of our audience.
That makes no sense. Actually, what gave it away that it started in France would be deuce.
Oh, that's true.
Just wide for Tao.
Same thing, home of the French fry.
What?
France, French fry. I don't know. Just being silly.
French fries are an American invention.
I know it.
It's so easy to get off topic.
We're easily amused. It's, just shiny objects and things like that. Get us distracted very easily.
Well, that was a game, so Coon Rapids does take the first game after a long battle.
It was a marathon.
We'll stay a little more focused now that we know what the score is. At least
we'll try.
Attempt to.
We'll try. Oh, look, Joe, it's a quarter.
Squirrel.
It's a squirrel.
Well, and that's big, as we saw in the first singles match. Getting that first service break in game 1 gives you a little bit of, it puts you in the lead.
Yes, it does. Well, that's true. It does put you in the lead, and it gives you the opportunity to win the second game because of you have now service. You can control the game a little easier than if you're on your return game, typically.
Well, and that's another thing. Allie, typically a singles player or primarily. I don't know that that's even fair, just because of the way how much they move the lineup around. But the ability for the girls on this team to move around it, from singles to doubles and play with different people and make all those adjustments and still have the results is really quite impressive.
Yeah, nice shot by Bauer. And, and Coach Stark was intimating a little bit that maybe come section time that Bauer and Nelson will actually be a first doubles
well, and
pair.
We've seen that a number of times throughout Cardinal history, just because certain players who have spent most of the season at singles just have a better chance at the section and to get to the state tournament as a doubles team.
Well, and he also felt that they would get a high seed, one of the better seeds in the section.
Nice lead for the Cardinals on their service, trying to get to that 2-0 lead.
A little strategy between Bauer and Nelson before Bauer starts service.
Vang, a good strong return, and Bauer plays it just wide. A little too much on that one for Tao.
She put it the far outside corner. A little bit too much on it. Again, a little too much that time by Vang.
This will make a game point for Coon Rapids. And that will be game. So a quick 2-0 lead for the Cardinals at first doubles.
Well, Tao, just a sophomore, getting the opportunity to play first doubles here for the Pirates. Doubles team of Bauer and Nelson now looking for another break service.
Left-handed service from Pahua Vang. I thought that was going to have too much on it.
I thought for sure it did.
Found the corner for Allie Bauer.
Well, I can't really see. I can't see from where we are. I think the blinker's on, though, for the truck, I believe.
Bauer into the net on that one.
A nice second service by Vang, able to keep it low and have a little bit of speed on it.
Now Nelson plays into the net, and the early lead for the Cardinals gets turned around. And played into the net by Vang now, 30-all.
Yeah, backhand, just not a solid stroke on it. She did push that to the net.
Good strong service, and that'll give Vang and Tao a game point here. And a much needed victory here, trailing 0-2.
No, I think it's still hasn't been decided yet.
That's what I just said. It would give them game
Oh, I
point.
thought you said that would gave them game point.
That was game point.
Now that was game point. I'll make it 2-1.
Hey, what did you say?
I think you did say it. I think
What
you
did
did.
you say?
What are you telling? What are you saying? I can't hear.
I said that will put Vang and Tao at game point in a much needed victory.
Well,
Trailing 0-2.
the audience was a little confused. I'm glad you repeated yourself.
No,
Now
the
everybody
audience,
knows.
if they were actually
Not
listening,
listening like I'm not. Is that what you're saying?
exactly. The audience, which would imply, the word audience would imply they were paying attention. They heard me the first time around. But
Tommy Glines in the house. A little some soccer action after starting at 5 o'clock.
yeah, I was up here Monday evening after sports night to see the beautiful purple on the field here at the Cardinal Sports Complex. I did like seeing the purple out there.
Yes.
I was a little torn. The Lakers did defeat the Cardinals 3-2.
It was bittersweet for you.
It was 2-1 when I was here, but
No, you sent me a text.
I was surprised because Tommy Glines was not here. So first service for Helen Nelson. Cardinals trying to maintain that edge.
Good thought keeping it to the middle, but I don't know. I think the Cardinals thought that was in. I think she called it. I think that Vang called it out. Let's see if we can see it. Yeah, look, that did look good.
Let's serve on the first. I believe Love 30.
I believe you are correct.
Good strong serve. And a finish by Bauer down the middle.
A nice return from Vang, and Bauer not able to control it at the net. We are tied at 2 here, first doubles.
Tao serving for the second time. First one was quite a battle.
It was.
Cardinals eventually winning after multiple deuces.
Nice job by Ali Bauer to put it to the feet of Vang, and Vang couldn't control it at the net. That pushed long by Nelson. A little miscommunication between Bauer and Nelson on who was going to go for that point.
Well, a good job by Vang at the net.
Yes.
To force them long on the lob and then it stays strong up front. She missed that one. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Got a piece of it though. Just a tip. Foul tip. Again, you know, get both players going for the ball, and that's, you know, that takes getting used to playing together on a regular basis.
Interesting, both serve left-handed. Two left-handed players playing doubles.
You don't see that very often.
No, sir. Nelson just lost control of her racket at the top of her swing. And an opportunity here for Park Center to take its first lead of this doubles match at 3-2.
I wasn't sure how Vang got a piece of that, but she did.
Strong play by Ali at the net. Nelson not quite under that one enough. Into the top of the net.
Oh, you talked about it the last time Tao served, it went long. This is another long game.
You mentioned that, and it comes to
Sure.
an end. And Park Center will indeed take that 3-2 lead.
Give credit to the team of Vang and Tao to come back after being down 2-0 and win the next three.
Well, you talk about how important holding serve or breaking serve is for that matter. Cardinals broke service the first game, and then a break of the Nelson serve in the midst of that 3-game win streak for Park Center. Put them in front 3-2. We'll have Allie Bowers serving again for the Cardinals as we return to action.
That's an important service for Coon Rapids now. Down 3-2. You definitely want to win your service game. You don't want to drop by 2. It makes it that much more difficult to capture that set. Getting a little instruction from Coach Stork.
If they're going to lob, stay. But you guys are experienced enough knowing that if they're going to lob, you start backing up right before you hit it. It's not going to lob, you got to be closing in. Our game is closing in, rolling short for short, not staying at the service line. That's what the last 2 games are. No, serve.
And he knows that his girls have to play smarter, and
He wants them to charge the net. He doesn't want to keep playing the service line. They want to be aggressive and force mistakes by Park Center.
hit wide by Helen Nelson. And now long by Allie Bauer. Love 30.
Yeah, exactly not where they want to be, especially if they're withholding serve.
And now a miss hit by Vang on the return. 15-30.
You see Vang shot into the net.
Good strong play by Nelson right there, and an even stronger one to finish. And we're back to even at 30 all.
Well, Tao left it up for a perfect, kind of a weak return. Perfect opportunity for Nelson with the slam at the net.
Too much on that one by Vang, and it's 40-30. Cardinals an opportunity to even this set at 3 all. Another good opportunity, and Helen Nelson will take those all day long.
Yes, she will. And again, you have to be able to take advantage of those opportunities, and Nelson really strong at the net, winning that point.
And the ball went through first singles, over into second singles.
We are tied at 3.
Vang to serve. A great play at the net by Allie Bauer
Yeah.
for the point.
Very strong. Right down, right in the alley. That was close. That was just a little bit long.
Just a bit long again. Good play down the line. Vang can't get across for it.
That time Tao not able to cover that portion of the court, as you mentioned, and Vang slow to get to the ball, but a great play by Bauer.
Cardinals an opportunity to break serve here. And that's a big win.
That's a huge win.
Puts them back in front 3-4. So those words of wisdom they received from
They have worked.
Coach Storick at the last turn evidently seemed to pay off because they came out and they win the next two games.
Well, yeah, and again, now with service, an opportunity to see if they can extend it to 2.
Nelson's second opportunity for service here in this match. This one well wide for Vang.
Oh, misplay at the net by Bauer, but again, a good setup for her at the net.
Yeah, it was a good idea and just couldn't quite finish.
Oh, nice shot by Nelson to push it behind Tao, and Vang couldn't get to it.
Tao had to duck under it. And Vang not ready. She's ready for that one though.
Well, it was solid
Good
too.
strong shot. A good play by Bauer at the net again. Pirates able to recover.
Just like that, over to singles.
Back to singles.
Maddie Georgia holding a 4-3 lead over Ashley Janney. Georgia won the first set 6-2, looking to see if she can get the quick win here.
Bob just a little bit long for Ashley Janney.
Service just a bit wide.
Janney able to get Georgie moving a bit, and that just can't get the racket.
Well, Georgie not being as aggressive at the net as I'm sure Coach Stork would like her to be. You have opportunities to put it away. Not able to do so.
Tried to drop it over as she had Janney on the run. Wide by Janney. That one just long right at the feet of Ashley Janney. Off close. Oh, a little help from the top of the tape.
The tape is your
for
friend.
Janney, and that'll get her the win. And even this second set at 4-4.
And that was a big win for Janney. Break service. Now get an opportunity tied at 4 to see if she can take the lead. Already down one set.
Janney just wide. Misplay by Janney into the net. Janney able to place that one just over the head of Maddie Georgie.
Yeah, Georgie took a swing at it, just couldn't control it. So looks like the doubles team of Bauer and Nelson won their first set.
6-3 the
6-3,
final
yep.
over there. Good, strong play by Georgie right there for the point and the game.
Well, that's some of the things I was talking about earlier, is that just be aggressive at the net when you have the opportunity, and most definitely she was that time. She takes the 5-4 lead and an opportunity to put it away here.
You see this score. Georgie will have service and an opportunity to take this first singles match.
Well, that's exactly where she wants to be. She wants to hold serve with the opportunity for the match on the line.
It was a big service break after giving up the service herself. Good power on the ground strokes by Maddie Georgie.
A little bit long.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Coon High School, home of the Cardinals. For tonight's conference matchup with the Osseo Orioles. We will begin tonight's match with the starters for Osseo. And here they are. Number 2, freshman midfielder, Kenna Nguyen. Number 3, junior.
Good line volley, finally played wide by Janney.
Yeah, again, it's just good strokes and able to take control of that point. Good Maddie Georgie.
8th grade midfielder, Abby Rademacher. Number 9, sophomore midfielder, Lila Lohr. Number 13, sophomore midfielder, Kaya Dewar. Number 14, senior forward, Leah Yonkers.
Just long by
16, sophomore midfielder,
Georgie, leaving it up at 15 all.
Number 19,
We have soccer going on behind us as the Lady Cardinals going to start the action off against the Orioles from Osseo.
defending the goal for Osseo will be senior goalkeeper Sam Brooks.
And we will have highlights, Joe, because our own Jeremy Millington, actually we should say Jeremy Overtime Millington.
We should have highlights because Jeremy is there with a camera.
But
That's the statement you can make. We will is a guarantee that he would be able to use said camera to capture highlights.
well, you know, I think he can handle it, hopefully.
Go Millington, go.
Yeah.
Number 18, senior midfielder and
Well, and this, folks, with this means the announcers have absolutely no idea what's going to come out of this discussion and what the score is.
senior forward Allie Miskowiak.
If even the players are a little confused,
Midfielder Hannah Engen.
kind of gives us a pass.
Yes.
Number 34, sophomore defense, Courtney Ackerman. Number 38, sophomore midfielder, Caitlin Ackerman. Defending the Cardinals goal tonight, senior goalkeeper, Kayla Ross. The head coach is Chip DeJoy.
Just mistimed a little bit by Maddie Georgie. It snuck underneath the racket.
Turn to the west to our nation's flag.
Maddie Georgie fighting for her life here. and able to break service and take it to 5-5.
It's the tape. That service was long.
Daytime temperature 64 degrees under clear sky. Tonight's sunset will be at 6:54. Overnight 37 degrees. In low lying areas, there may be frost.
Got the corn report behind us from Tommy Glines.
Frost is a coming.
Frost to the corn report. Look out for the frost.
Fall in Minnesota. Played just a bit wide there by Maddie Georgie. Good recovery there by Janney.
And just a little tip over the net for the point.
Janney plays it into the net.
Ladies, it's showtime. Let's play soccer.
First is long for Ashley Janney. I think another good drop shot from Janney, and Georgie can't quite get there.
Yeah, just able to fall in front of her. That one into the tape.
Tried to respond with a little drop shot, not quite enough on it, and a 6-5 lead here for Maddie Georgie, or for Ashley Janney. Trying to force the third set. Not sure. Looks like you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I think only one is done so far. So at this point, if Janney is able to win and force that third set, it would be a full set.
A doubles team of Nelson and Bauer up 3-0 in their second set. They won the first one 6-3, looking to make a quick night of it against Vang and Tao.
The previous return was very nice for Janney. Strong on the backhand, just over the tape. That one tried to take a little bit off and took a little too much off. 15 low. Ball came into play, so they'll start that point over. Georgie got a little tied up. It was a bit of a surprise she was able to get that one to return, and then unable to get the next one across.
And put one in the net.
$15-30.
Played out of bounds by defense. Throw it for Osseo.
No, 30-15. I think. Great
nice
play
shot.
down the line. Nicely played. And every point just crucial right now.
Yeah, Maddie's definitely fighting to stay in this one, down 6-5. Captured the first set, would like to make it two games and get the win.
Good play, forcing her deep to her backhand. Good long volley, and again that drop shot gets some good backspin on it from Ashley Janney, and Georgie unable to get up to the net on it.
Now watch the drop, and Georgie just can't reach it.
Nicely played. Good effort to get to it by Janney, but strong at that back line, and a big win for Maddie Georgie. Janney will serve for the second set.
Tied at 6.
Janney wins, we play a third. Georgie wins. It's a 6-2, 7-6 win. Playing to 7, win by 2.
Yes.
So it's a 1-0. And a double fault.
That's huge. You certainly don't want to give points away by the double fault, not in this situation.
Well played by Georgie. Oh, and they're going to play the paint.
They're going to
play
it
the
over.
point over because of the ball coming in.
We do apologize for the across the carrying the ball runs to the game. Wouldn't stop at a ball to go shopping. But we do want to appreciate the young man out there shanking down balls on the far side.
Just misplayed that one.
Well played down the line, just out of the reach of Ashley Janney. And a double fault.
That's huge.
One for each player here in this deciding game. And a big 4-1 lead. Too
Again,
much
just
on the
couldn't-
angle.
Well, couldn't control her racket, and that was the key. I mean, she had that whole side of the court open.
Did a nice job of keeping her over on
Yep.
that backhand and opening the court up, and then just went way too wide. And as you talked about, it doesn't have to pinch the line.
No.
Just play it anywhere in that part of the court, and it would have been very, very difficult for Janney to get back to it. Wow, we came back to this one with the doubles match.
They were still in that first set, wasn't it? It was 5-3, I think, when we came over here, I believe, in the first set.
I thought that we'd come over. It was already.
It could've- it
oh
could've-
no!
yeah.
What? You're right. It
Yeah,
was
it was
fourth.
five-
It was 4-3.
Yeah.
It was 4-3 in the first set. We came over here. It was 4-3 in the second set, and already doubles is finished up. Bauer and Nelson just
Solid.
smoked through the second set, 6-0.
Oh, nice point, nice return. Oh, I thought she was going to get that enough to get that back.
Janney made a good effort at it, but can't, and now trails 5-2 here. Two crucial serves for her. Critical.
Critical.
First is long. Just not quite over. That one's long. Service comes back to Maddie Georgie, and she'll have a couple of opportunities here at match point.
Substitution coming in.
Yeah, just a great spot to be in, up 6-3. She has a point to see if she can be aggressive and take advantage of it.
And there it is. That's the win for Maddie Georgie. Good effort by Janie late in this second set to come back and even things up and force going to a decisive playoff. But Georgie able to hold on for the 7-6 win.
Yeah, very impressive. Certainly, you talk about impressive. The first doubles, we didn't even get to see that second set. It went so quickly. But nice job by Georgie to hang on and to get the win in 2 sets.
Well, I'm just trying to, I'm looking around to see. It looks like you still got second singles going. First doubles, like third singles, so fourth singles is still going, and it looks like all doubles are now done. So
through.
You got 2 matches still going. But the 2 we featured here, 2 wins for Coon Rapids. Ashley Janney winning, or Maddie Georgie rather, winning at first singles 6-2, 7-6, 7-3. And Allie Bauer and Helen Nelson in decisive fashion, 6-3, 6-0.
Yeah, impressive wins. And as Coach Starr came into this match, and this is an opportunity for us to go over the 500 mark and get that 11th win and move their record to 11-10. And we saw some pretty impressive tennis in those 2 matches that we covered today.
Well, and we've got a lot more impressive performances by the Coon Rapids Cardinals coming up for you here on CTN. Football at Osseo live at 7 o'clock on Friday evening. Girls volleyball live at 7 o'clock on Tuesday at Andover. And then the end of the regular season, the final home game for the Cardinal football team as they host the division-leading Totino Grace Eagles on Friday the 9th. But that's going to do it for this edition of CTN Sports. I want to thank everybody out there for joining us and continuing to support everything we do here at CTN. For the entire crew, including Howie Shapiro, I'm Joe Young, saying good night.